Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Patrick Wisdom.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Chad Kuhl.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And a pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Makes the catch. One down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Dansby Swanson.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Ian Happ stands in here, takes ball one low. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now 2 balls and a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here's Cody
24,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. Foul ball. And here it comes. And that one hammered way back there. Banks off the wall. The relay safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Patrick Wisdom.
One down. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And that is in for a strike. And that is strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
2-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out and a runner at second. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Seiya Suzuki stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. The pitch. And another ball. That one drifts inside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Hosmer. Right down the chute, 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Bellinger on second. Suzuki at first. 2 out of the inning. Right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. And on the hill, the lefty, Drew Smiley. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. This to third. Wisdom on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Hebert Ruiz.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And now the lefty. Fouled off again. And it remains 3 and 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Can't field it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nationals leave 1, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Cool, back to work. Just missed. And there's a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Yan Gomes waits. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Nelson Velasquez will hit next. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Center field. Call. Settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ian Happ up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Swanson on third with 2 out. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's outside.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And the righty deals. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez squeezes it, and that will end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the second, and now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher.
And the pitch.
Ruiz.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jamer.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Infield comes in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now 1-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next offering in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Lane Thomas. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at third. 2 away. On the ground. Wisdom. Jump throw. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Cool. Back to work. Swung on. Belted. Call. Going back on this one. Looking up. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Wisdom in his 3rd season, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2. Good eye right there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Suzuki getting the start in right, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
High fly ball out to center field. Call brings it in. 2 down. And now it's Eric Hosmer.
Up next for the Cubs.
Hosmer measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. On a line, base hit. Here comes Wisdom around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Yan Gomes. Out towards right center field. Call racing over to make the catch. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Jeter Downs to the plate here.
The shortstop.
Here comes a pitch.
Jeter.
There's a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, did not go. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Abrams at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Strike two. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground to third. Over to Hosmer. He's out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And that one missing low.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Abrams at second with two down. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Nationals leave one. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. The pitch.
Velasquez.
Swings through that one.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Well struck left field. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now, Nick Madrigal. And that's in there for strike one. 0-1 now. Next offering misses down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
New pitcher on here, Patrick Corbin.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground to second, might be two. To Downs, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ, a switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. In there for strike one.
0-1.
And there's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he deals. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Nationals Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yadiel Hernandez. And a pitch. There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. This one popped up. Madrigal makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Hebert.
And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. Doubled his first time up. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2 now. Hard hit left side. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Call.
At the plate, Alex Call. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one there.
Ball one.
And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. In for a strike. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Knocks it down to the hole. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now a screamer into the outfield. Call makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Eric.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Vargas with a relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Fought off foul. Hosmer leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
At the belt and fires. That one missing inside. Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Velasquez, the next to hit, takes ball one. That misses, and the count is 2-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That clips the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second. 2 down. The pitch. Now he steps out as time is granted. Here comes a 3-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Nats looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gomes takes it in for the out. And there's one away. And now Lane Thomas. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeter.
Now at the plate, Jeter Downs. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. That's in there. And it's a ball and a strike. Bounced up the middle. Vargas. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. There's a line drive to left field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Up the middle. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swanson at third with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The right fielder.
And here it comes.
Abrams.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter number 14, second baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Hard hit down the line and left. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The batter now, Joey Meneses. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Vargas around third. Oh, the throw is wild.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with 1 gone. Yadiel Hernandez now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Slapped foul. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Just a slow ground ball this time. Over to Hosmer, and 2 away now.
the batter, the catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one fouled off. Meneses stands at second with 2 gone. And the pitch. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. That one missed. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Willie Peralta up and loosening in the pen. The lefty, the 1-0. Check swing. Now to look down to first. No swing. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I always love when we get to see these big arching curveballs that just barely register on the radar gun. And then it's even more hilarious when a professional hitter swings right through it. I mean, you just want to mash that pitch. It's so...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So man aboard. Eric Hosmer digs in now. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. That's hard hit on the line. Calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Nelson Velasquez. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings and chases a low one there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. They leave this one, though, 5-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. He's been so good against lefties.
Leiter Jr.
So digging in, Alex Call. So coming into the game now on defense, Trey Mancini. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Trey Mancini.
The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Inside, just missed. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Mancini racing, makes the catch.
Now the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
So up next, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch, not close. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first, and now Lane Thomas. Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Candelario leads off first with one away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Jeter.
Stepping in, Jeter Downs. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And the righty deals. Right through there, got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So one left for Washington. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Castro.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Popped up right side. Vargas makes the grab, 1 down. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Swanson.
And the first offering is not close. Bullpen activity starting up now. Willie Peralta looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 1-0. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Righty delivers, and now it's even up. And strike 2.
2 strikes.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a good eye there. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next offering is fouled back. Swanson on third with 2 out. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two outs. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. And it's out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Abrams settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Brad Boxberger.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
The right fielder, DJ Abrams.
Now into the game, Edwin Rios. He'll be out in left field.
Number 30.
The pitch. Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. That one inside. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman,
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. In there, and it's 0-1. Boxberger, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Madrigal. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, first baseman,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. In for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Sends it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Nationals leave one. They're down 7-1. Willie Peralta taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fly ball down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Yan Gomes. First offering misses the mark. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Carl Edwards Jr. looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Here comes a pitch. Way high. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 7 and the Nats 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Adbert Alzolay.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Ruiz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Alzolay goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game,